What is going on, everybody? I do a little 2025 goals video. I haven't really posted much in the past 2 months anyway, so I'm sure everyone's kind of just been. I had a few people asking what's been going on, but yeah, I guess we'll start with the next group of fat steers and where are they going to be going. So, plan for them is we have a few people that are interested, and we are going to make sure if we're selling them as as freezer beef, taking deposits early on. And you can see they're going pretty fond of me, but that will be our biggest thing. That's what I had is a lot of people saying they were interested, and then when it came time to pay up, they weren't. So, yeah, that's the biggest learning curve that I picked up from this year. And then maybe looking at maybe getting a freezer or something on the farm just to sell certain cuts, because that is where the money's at. But with the fat market too, if it stays where it's at, these guys are worth something. So I don't know. We're going to weigh our options out and go from there. But on the other side cattle things, preliminary, I've made made an agreement to probably buy about five cows. I know the cattle price is high, but the way I did the numbers, and if numbers stay where they're at for the next couple of years, we'll be sitting pretty. And I have buyers, that are willing to pay for steers, and at the price that I sold this year, they didn't seem to care. So, if I at least run cattle as freezer beef, there will be money to be made there. So that's kind of the plan with that. And, yeah. These guys are all looking pretty good for the most part. Of course, you got these two are the oddities because they're the tallest and the shortest of the group. But for anyone that knows, this is he's called Borkster for a reason. If you know who Rick Bork is, that'll fit everything together. So, not much else planned for this. I did pick up a head chute for cheap. It's not the self-locking, it's guillotine style or whatever you want to call it. So picked up that for cheap. I've kind of been figuring out the height and stuff. So I'll set a post for that. We're going to put a solid gate on this side, and then that side, or either way, one of the sides is going to get a split gate so that you can kick the bottom out for a calf to suck, or the top can kick out too, but it'll mostly like bottom side, and yeah, that'll be nice for working. The other big goal I want to get accomplished this year, I want to get that covered. Kind of just been waiting on, I guess, well, my wife and I are having a girl in the next month, so that's kind of been preoccupying some of my time as of late. So I just put this on the back burner. The tarp cover works fine, but we'll get that done in time. Get that. I want to get a yard light put out here, because it would deter if anyone would ever want to come back here, and that would allow me to get power trenched in as well, to have power here. And then we do have a well casing, and because of what happened this year, I do have an extra well pump and some of that black I don't know what you want to call it, well tubing. But yeah, so if we can get that done, that would help tremendously with not having to. Right now I'm filling up the IBC tote, because that's how I've been watering them since I've had cattle, is fill up an IBC tote and I just dump it in the troughs. Hay wise, still have 3 corn stalk bales, and we are more than set on hay. I have yet to touch the 10 good premium grass bales that we got off Third Cut. But whenever the steers eat this down, which I know it's not, it was better, and then it's kind of been rained on, snowed on. They've slowly have kind of stopped it. So one of the next couple days, I'll probably end up going through it and putting out in the lot or whatever, use it as bedding. But yeah, so we're more than set. Plan with those bales is when the cows show up in the fall. That's why I said preliminary, because there's a lot that could happen. But when the cows show up in the fall, they will be fed probably those bales, and we'll be bale grazing, and the steers will be pulled off immediately. So yeah, that's the plan. And I still got 2 bales up here to feed out too. So otherwise, equipment wise, not much. We're really just gonna get everything fine-tuned in, but for the most part, we're really set up going forward. Just small improvements here or there. 2 to 3 year goals. I'd like to get, if I'm gonna build that, I'd like to get a cover on that, get the barn done, and get some sort of machine shed shop built, which that's, because of a few changes, that's very realistic of happening. Of course, with the baby, yes, time's a little bit more of the essence, but we'll figure out a schedule that works, and I have a job that's now willing, that'll allow me more time during the day. So yeah, on that, not much else. Growing good. You can see the wood's rolling. We're only about halfway done on the wood stack, so that's pretty well. And yeah, that's just here's to a successful 2025 and 2026 as well. We'll see what happens this year, and I'm excited to see where things go. So thanks for watching. Just ask, like, comment, subscribe, and keep watching, because things are only going to start up from here.